everyone, my name's Linda Crea. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to be talking about energy fields and what they are. It's kind of cool. So here I have a little tea light, and it's a wick with basically a flame is energy. It just is energy. It moves around, it changes colors. If it's hot, 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 right, it gets orange or dark, a cool blue color in a in a campfire situation. So, and it moves around. It's just caught up in breezes of other energy. So it's kind of neat to think about that as energy. And it's, you can see it, but the field around it is probably really big. Maybe it goes on forever. You know, people who can really see fields can perceive it. But see my breath? It feels that in its field. And our human energy fields do the same thing. We have one that goes around us, and then we're all connected to everything and everyone. And even spirit is connected to us too. Yeah, so I'm going to blow this out so we don't get into trouble here and burn the house down. So anyway, that's a sense of, a really good sense of that there are fields, and that's the best way to identify it and see it. And if you stare at a mountain range with soft vision, not staring at it, you don't want to stare at it like that. You want open vision, so you can kind of look at it and then see on the sides and in front of you at the same time. So kind of soft vision. Sometimes you can gaze at, and you have to stand still and just stare at it, and sometimes you can see that field around the mountain range. So anyway, we have them also. It's our aura, it's our energy field. And when we're born, when we're incarnated in this lifetime, you're a small little baby, and your field's already the size it's going to be when you're full grown. So isn't that neat to think of? Next time you picture a little baby, think of their field as big. We just can't sense it or see it. And our energy fields are in each other's fields all the time. So, and sometimes we don't want to be. And here's a way to sense if you've ever had this situation before. If someone's really angry and there's got steam coming out of their head, they're so mad, you don't even have to look at them. You know if they're in the room, because you'll sense anger in their field. It just radiates out, and somebody else might squeeze theirs in, like I would do it on purpose to not, so that they don't touch my field, and attack it with their yuckiness. So we have control over our fields too. We want to protect ourselves, or we will pull ours in. So it's kind of neat. We don't do it consciously because people don't know about it, which I'm here to show you, be more self-aware that these things do exist. And some things we can prove, like the candle is a good way to give an example of that of fields, what it's like. And other things we'll be able to sense, as we go in meditation and through pendulums and noticing our chakras. And when you touch it yourself and you are in someone's first through seventh, the major chakras, and the pendulum spins, you'll go, oh, how neat. And everyone's the same. So that's kind of cool. So there you have it. And also another way is if someone loses a limb. Have you ever heard of the phantom limb effect? They still they sense their limb. They really do. And it's because nobody can kill our souls. Our soul will always be intact. It will always be intact. And there's different layers that go out, and that's the energy healers can also work on those and help restore health too. So, but the length of your field, your arms and your legs, as you were intended, will always be there in your field. Even if you lose a limb, you're still perfect. See that? So I just want to leave you with those little examples of that we do have energy fields. Put your hands to your heart. Namaste.